W-O-I-I. Been good catching up with you again.
And you.
Well, the newest cookbook on the Good Morning bookshelf, A Good Harvest, is jam-packed with recipes for getting the seasonal goodness of your garden into a jar. With me now is one of the contributors to the book, Preserving Princess, Fiona Gower. Greetings.
Hi,
Lovely to have you here.
Oh,
welcome.
thank you for having us.
We're going to do 3 yummy things in just a few minutes. What are we going to start with?
Right, what we're going to do is I've got a microwave lemon honey, which is really, really quick. I have got a mandarin and kiwi fruit jam, which is absolutely divine, and I'm also making a rhubarb cordial. So I'm going to be quick. What I've done is I've prepared it already so you can see the start and the finish of the product. So what we'll start with is we will get the lemon honey, and so if you want to break the 4 eggs into there, please.
Why not?
And while we're doing that, I will just put the rhubarb juice back into the pot.
Rhubarb cordial.
Absolutely divine.
That's a new one.
It is absolutely divine. What you can do with it is you can just put it with water, you can put it with fizzy drink, like if you've got a soda stream made or something like that, or you can make a lovely adult drink with it as well.
Oh, an adult drink, now you're talking.
What you do with your leftover rhubarb after you've got all the juice out is just put a jelly into it, and it makes a wonderful dessert for your kids.
Oh, you've got a couple of kids, haven't you?
I have. I've got a 5-year-old and a nearly 8-year-old.
Oh, have you taste tested all of these on them?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and they go for it? They love it?
They do, absolutely. What I'm going to do is I've got 500 grams of the rhubarb that I've stewed, which starts off like that, and then I'm adding, I've strained it off, and then I'm putting 500 grams of sugar in, and then I'm just going to bring it back to the boil, and then we add some citric acid, and then it's all done. We just bottle it and it's ready to go, and it lasts in the fridge for ages.
We have rhubarb at our place, but you know what? I can't get my hands on it because my mother is there before the blink of an eye.
Absolutely.
She pilfers all the rhubarb from the garden. She makes amazing things with it.
That's what you do. It's all about community. It's actually
is that what it is, community?
You know, you see somebody with a Fijo bush or something like that, ask them to use it. And swap. And it's all about that.
Yeah.
Right, we'll give that one a stir. And we'll just stir this jam.
Oh,
this one's
those have to be free-range eggs. Look at the
beautiful, aren't they?
So talk to me about your book.
Okay, the book, Rural Woman New Zealand, is an organisation that's nationwide. We've got branches from right up north, right down south. We've got a heap of individual members that are really imperative to our organisation as well. And we've put out 2 cookbooks. We put out The Good Harvest a few years ago, and this year we're putting out one called, this is The Good Harvest, and it's all about jams and preserves and vegetables, and it's just wonderful. And most of the ingredients we have in our cupboards, or we can buy cheap from the fruit and veggie shop. Whereas I say, go down the road, find a lemon tree, find somebody that's got excess Fijoas and go for it.
It's almost too easy just to buy these things, and you there's a generation that's missing out on learning how to make them.
Yes, because you know what's going into these.
Yeah.
So now we just pour that lemon juice into there.
This is microwavable.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Put that in there and then just let it go in the in some butter. And then we put that in the microwave for about 3 minutes and off it goes.
Should I do it?
Absolutely.
Just like that. So what did you say? 3 minutes?
3 minutes. And while we're doing that, I have got this wonderful kiwi fruit and mandarin jam. I've started off here. What you do is actually put the fruit and the mandarins and the kiwi fruit and the sugar all together with a bit of lemon juice. And then let it soak for at least an hour. And then get it on the pot to boil.
Oh, that looks good.
And what you do, because often jam froths, is you put a little knob of butter in, and that stops the frothing.
Oh, and so frothing's not good?
No, you don't want frothing jam.
We'll sort that out.
Absolutely.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Can you use the yellow kiwi fruit?
Yes, you can. They look absolutely divine. This is a jar that I've got with yellow kiwi fruit.
Oh, okay.
And this is the one with the green kiwi fruit.
Okay, slight colour difference, that would be it. The flavour the same?
It's similar. That's actually a slightly different jam, but that just shows you the colour that you can get out of them.
Wonderful. So do you do this with your kids at home? Are they right into it?
Oh, they love it. And they love going out foraging for blackberries and all that sort of thing.
Oh.
So, but as I say, that's what we do with the community, is you get in and get involved and things like that. And jars are another thing, because often when you're a preserver, you don't have enough jars. So if anybody has spare jars out there, please.
I know.
Take them to your local op shop, and they'll either refill them or sell them for somebody to fill. Or if you have jars and you know that somebody preserves, please give them.
Totally. We made about 200 or 300 jars once for a school fundraiser of lemon honey, Mum and I and the kids, and that was the biggest mission, was getting the jars.
It is.
It is. It's hard. People throw them out.
And what you do is you put them in the oven. You need to be sterilised if you're going to keep this jam. Put them in the oven for about 30 minutes on 100, then turn it off. So that way the jars are all clean and sterilised. And never pour hot jam into cold jars or cold jam in hot jars, because it could be a shattering experience.
Literally.
Yes.
So are you going to do the test system?
I'm going to see it. This one's been on for a little while. To see whether it's tested is you just get your finger and just wrinkle it. That one's not quite ready, but you'll find a little wrinkle when it goes on there.
Oh, okay, the actual mixture will wrinkle as it gets pushed forward.
What you do is you put it in the fridge for a few minutes and then see if it'll wrinkle.
So if that's not ready, do you give it,
keep it going.
Longer on the heat?
Yes, you do, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then we get our cordial here, and we just stir it, and you can see it's just a lovely colour. I'm just waiting for the sugar to melt, and that's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful cordial that you can just drink on its own with a bit of water, as to say, with some fizzy.
What other, if you didn't want to use the rhubab or you couldn't get your hands on any rhubarb, what other ones could
lemon
you?
cordial,
yes,
black currant cordial, everything like that. And you know, the cost of them is not that dear to make, you know, compared to what you buy in the supermarket. And you know what's going into them.
That's the key, isn't it?
You know, there's wonderful things like the glut. This one here is a zucchini jam.
Is it what jam?
Zucchini jam.
Oh, zucchini jam.
Yes. So you get a gut of zucchinis, you make jam. And this is what you do. Use it when it's on special. Put it in the freezer, whatever you can, and it's just wonderful. And that's what it's all about.
How time-consuming is it to do these things?
It can be, but it's also fun, you know. It's like one of those things you just sit there and relax. You can go away and leave it for a while and then come back.
Yeah.
But,
do you need to stir that lemon honey in the microwave, or is that just all good to go for 4 minutes?
Just keep going, and then we'll pull it out, give it a stir. Okay. And that's all it is. And this is how it ends up at the end.
Ah,
just wonderful. It
is my ultimate favourite. Do you know what?
Pikelets. It can go in your lemon curd for your lemon meringue pie, whatever you like.
It could go straight on a spoon and in your mouth.
Oh, yes.
That is the best way.
Yeah. And as I say, the book, the Rural New Zealand book, we've got it for sale at all the good bookstores, or it can be in Rural Women New Zealand have it available on their website, www.ruralwomen.org.nz.
Oh, it's a must-have for the kitchen. Let's have a look at all the ingredients that we're going to need to make all three of these things, the mandarin and the kiwi fruit jam. Kiwi fruit, mandarins, lemons and sugar, that is it. The microwave lemon honey, eggs, lemons, butter, sugar and a microwave. And for the rhubarb cordial, rhubarb sugar, a little bit of citric acid and some water, and that's going to ding off in 10 seconds. Do you want to grab the lemon honey as quick as you can, and we can have a quick look just before we go?
And as you see, it just bubbles up. We just give it another stir, and it takes about 10 to 12 minutes in the microwave. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, like that, and there, it's done.
Already the smell is divine.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Fiona.
No, thank you for having us.
You're a treat. It is our pleasure. Sean is back in the kitchen after 10 with crispy chicken drumsticks. But now, fancy a flutter on the fillies at the Brisbane races? Better get your entry in for this fantastic prize.